the whole scientific and spiritual aspect of this stuff is long awaited, and we're getting closer and closer to an equilibrium, eye to eye, which is fantastic. It's fantastic to see. It's very exciting times, but it's not going to be without challenges. It's not going to be old things don't give up without a fight, you know, whether it's other people, situations, whatever it is. And a lot of that stuff is within ourselves. I'm picking up on that collectively right now. So there's some things I really want to talk about, and I'm trying to be careful with. I'll go into them in another video quite soon. So this karmic duality thing, right? It's happening faster. I don't know if you've noticed, but instant karma, instant balance truths are coming out faster. Synchronicities are off the charts. Like, I mean, I'm getting them 20 times a day. I was getting them like 10 times a day. I'm getting them like 20 times a day. And what I think is happening now is it's a synchronicity, right? So it's in sync. You're in sync with the right path for you, okay? And I believe that this synchronicity is going to evolve into something completely different as soon as more people are in sync with it, okay? Because it's getting so rapid that sometimes you might feel like, Jesus Christ, I feel like I'm in the Truman Show, but in a positive way. Well, if you're on the right side of it, in a positive, makes you laugh. And this is something I have to, which leads me, you know, to talk about the truth. And the truth, you know what the truth is because it resonates. You feel it. Intuition, right? Intuition. You and I. Universe. One verse. That's what universe means. To remember who we are. The word human means to forget in Latin. The level of intuition, it's rising so fast and so high that people are like, their heads are spinning. Their heads are spinning. They're trying to keep up with things. For others, it's blissful. It's quite blissful. But we live in a world built on duality. There's never going to be complete peace here, ever. No. No. It might get easier. The contrasts, I was saying to someone on a live the other night, will hopefully become more or less difficult. But you can't change that. Not here, not in this realm. It's needed for growth. It's needed for change. And there's massive change taking place here on a global level. And we all know it. I think that door got bashed open pretty fast in 2020. That was the heads up. You know. Not that it hasn't been coming way before that, but it was like, dude, seriously, pay attention. There's a whole bigger picture going on here. And it's requiring us to open our minds more, to be more inquisitive in a playful way. It doesn't have to be difficult. It doesn't all have to be shadow work. And by the way, you know, shadow work can be a beautiful thing. And I wanted to give a shout out actually to Ryan at Free to Be Whole Astrology, because she thought up my name very kindly, thought up the first name for my channel, which was Dream with Shireen. So shout out to you, Ryan. I changed my name because I do a bit more than just dream reading, okay? And shout out to any dream readers out there. I'm not saying I'm better or worse. I'm just saying I offer something a bit deeper than that. In fact, when I work with people, depending on the connection, I show up in their astral and I help them in the astral. Actually, you know, that's a skill that I developed over 30 plus years. Okay. But shout out to Ryan, and I want to give a really big shout out to PernellBobby, Astro Shaman, who did a wonderful testimonial for me. I'm so grateful for that. Thank you, Pernell. You have been so supportive to me, and it's been a pleasure working with you and learning about astrology. And I only know the bare bones of it, to be honest with you, you know. But it, you know, he taught me a lot about how different placements in a person's chart can help you understand them better and accept things about difficult sides of people, you know, including our own. My God. And he's so good. They're both Ryan at Free to Be Whole Astrology and PernellBobby, Astro Shaman. Fantastic astrologers, completely different insights. And, you know, that's what I love about this stuff. It's the perspectives. Our perspectives, as I wrote in a poem called Synchronize, if you want to check it out, it's on Prophetica on YouTube. So I'll put a link in the description. Our perspectives are everything we have to offer each other. We're coming together really strong in this, and we need to band together more than ever and put our, you know, our prejudices and our old stories and stuff behind us. And just going, as I say that, going back to the boundaries, okay? We can forgive people. You have to forgive yourself and people. You have to do it, you know. Everybody is essentially a teacher and a student. Those roles interplay constantly. We're always learning from each other and teaching each other, all of us. That's why we all have a different perspective. And perspectives mean clashing. Because, for example, if you're watching this video, you're on the other end of this camera, I'm on this end. But they're two versions of the same truth. It's just that we're seeing them from completely different ends.